Okay, season 1 is in the books, and Elite took the W just by a small margin. So we are back with Shake to talk affiliation standings. What's going on, Shake, with Rise?
Well, Rise, we're coming into season 2, always ready to rise to the occasion. We saw what happened in season 1. I think Elite took it 60.4% to Rise's 56.4%. So not that much of a margin. I think we can make up that margin difference in season 2 for sure. A lot of people that are inspiring others to grind. Just got to stay on the game, keep playing, keep winning.
Yeah, and this community is out here hooping in these affiliations.
Yeah, so let's talk about some of those performers.
Yeah, our guy Keysticks. This guy put up 7,400 games played last season. He also had 78,000 points, 11,000 rebounds, and 2,200 steals. This is a guy who stays grinding, and he's not going to stop. Look for him to be one of the best leaders moving forward in season 2.
Shake, does it surprise you? Affiliation streets?
Absolutely not. This is 2K. What else are you going to be doing? This is what you got to do. You got to grind, and you got to get some wins.
What can Keysticks do with your build?
He'd be in God mode. I know he's pretty much used to the build that he's on probably, but at any level, if he was on my build, he would definitely be in God level mode for sure.
All right, Shake, so here we are in season 2. The competition is picking up once again. What advice would you give to players about coming and joining in on this fun affiliation rivalry?
Number 1 tip, you got to join Rise. Heat check is the best thing going. If you're struggling with your jump shot, you're going to make shots, get 3 buckets in a row, heat check, automatic 3 from anywhere. Trust me, join Rise.
That was a great answer, Shake, but I think we know it's about Elite. What's that about these Rise people?
Note, Rise needs to rise to the occasion because they are slightly trailing in season 2 currently. Win percentages are at 54.4% for Elite and 49.3% for Rise.
You love to see it, Shake.
Yeah, I think things are going to change for season 2 moving forward. We got to stay on the grind. We got to start making the right builds now that we know what builds actually have success, and then we can start racking up the wins. It'll be a lot easier to win that way.
I like that you mentioned the builds, because these new influencer builds, if everybody starts picking up the shakedown build, Elite could be in a little bit of trouble. Because I've seen what you do out there on the court, Shake. I'd be watching your streams, picking up some notes, giving it to my fellow Elite members. Well, Shake, thanks so much for joining us on 2K TV. I'm excited about season 2 here, and I know this rivalry is going to continue, so we'll have you back on real soon, buddy.
All right, I look forward to it. Stay up and rise up.
Can you give me one Go Elite? Just one?
Victor Wembanyama is our guest next week. We're learning French, un petit français, and we're talking builds.
He is incredible. They got something special down there in San Antonio.
They sure do. And for more 2K TV, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2K TV.
Until next time, enjoy the game. Go get some wins.
.2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
As they came through the tunnel earlier, the Pacers were already in all business mode, ready to defend their home floor. It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Damian Lillard out there with Beasley. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. And for the Pacers, the backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Mathurin in at small forward. And still so much, Greg, to learn about these teams. When do we get a sense of a team's true identity?
Well, not this early in the season. I'd say at least a quarter of the way through it. That's when you kind of get a sense of a squad's chemistry.
Now, here's Toppin. The shot by Turner, no good. And Lillard gets to Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by Turner. And they'll keep possession. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard misses. And so Brown will bring it up for Indiana. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Brown. Halliburton's got his team on the board to start the game for Indiana. Here's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Lillard against Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Milwaukee with the rebound. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And the shot is good.
This is what makes it.
Halliburton drives in. Lays it up off the glass. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He had 15 points last outing. He gets that one. Antetokounmpo's got 6. For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Brown. 9 points last game out. Toppin passes to Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Here's Turner. Not going to go that time. Good D by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Giannis. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And Giannis throwing his body in there and gets rewarded.
Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
And he knocks down the first one. Hey, Brent, the foundation of the Bucks' success has been their defense. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. They continue to dominate in the paint, but they've also made tremendous strides in how they guard the three-point line, just doing a much better job of getting out there and contesting the three.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
Of course, one of the league's best scorers, Giannis, poised to be one of the game's all-time best.
Passes it to Brown. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Toppin finds Mathurin. Shot from free throw range.
How about the length? Tough for any offensive player to deal with the likes of Middleton with those long arms.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Jacks up a three. At the tip. And staying with the play, Lopez.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Pacers trail by 6. To the paint. Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Lillard outside. To the middle. Here's Giannis. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Oh, man, a hot start for him. He's hit 5 of his first 7.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the pass to Brown. Indiana moving it around. And stolen by Lillard. Pass to Beasley. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. Here's the three. And Damian Lillard with the bucket on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
And a chance here to check out some stats for Brook Lopez. Toppin with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Mathurin against Lillard. Halliburton outside. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His 2nd foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Shot clock at 6. Brown. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Lopez kicks to Middleton. Lopez dishes to Middleton. That 3 off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. 11-point game. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
A division battle. These two squads play each other 4 times this season.
Now, here's Lillard. Last game he had 34 points. Out to the wing. Pass to Middleton. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Pacers have gone just a shade under 50% of the field. 5 of 11.
Right, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Walker comes in for Toppin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Buddy Hield in for Bruce Brown. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. With the assist. Halliburton's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bucks leading by 5. Giannis inside. Working on Walker. Onto the Kumbo. No good. Down low. And finished off by Walker.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized forward who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Giannis against Walker. And that one's good on Tecumbo. Antetokounmpo's got 14.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Here's Hield. Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Passes it to Connaughton. They get it back. Portis. Crowder kicks to Lillard. Antetokounmpo passes to Crowder. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Now it's a 7-point Bucks lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Beauchamp's checked in. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Timeout called the Bucks. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated. An excellent season. 4th in free throw percentage. And he ranked in the top 10 in assists. An incredible knack for drawing defenders and finding the open man.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy. Now, here's Lillard. He's got 5. A putback. Portis on the follow. And the Bucks lead by 6.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And so it's Indiana with it.
2 minutes remaining in the
Halliburton kicks to Smith. 1:53 left here in the first quarter. No good with the layup. Connaughton finds Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Yeah, and Portis needs to be pushed away from the rim. That's too easy.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Halliburton passes to Walker. Halliburton with it. Lets it go with the three. Good on the triple. Halliburton's got 9.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early.
Win against Detroit.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Now Hield. After the miss, 3 from Damian Lillard.
Pretty good concentration by Hield there, just focusing on the target.
Bucks leading by 3. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. At this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Bucks number 1.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
The Pacers shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Here's Halliburton. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Here's Lillard. He's got 5. Beyond the arc. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Bucks leading by 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Hield from outside. A rebound by the Bucks. Connaughton finds Lillard. From deep three-point land. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 11 points.
And we know it. We've seen it. Lillard's range extends well beyond the three-point line. Hard to keep a hand in space from that far out.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Head to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
You know, Brent, I've got to ask, now that the age of college basketball dynasties is more or less over, do you miss it?
Yeah, I don't know so much if I've ever thought about it, Kevin, as dynasties, just so much as powerhouse teams that every year you see we're competing at the highest level in the NCAA tournament. So, not really. I love the open competition, and I love that players have a choice now to where it is that they can control where they're going to make the biggest contributions collegiately.
Brown on the wing. He's paired with Matherin. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Bucks leading by 7. Lillard scanning the floor. It's Beasley on the wing. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3.
Lillard's got 3 assists in the game. Pacers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Mathurin, and he wheels that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Now here's Lillard. Defense is right there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And he makes the first. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee.
Now, big and bad and reliable, those are 3 great traits that Brook Lopez brings to the table.
Giannis against Toppin. Back to Turner. On the wing, Mathurin. Just 4 to shoot. Brown outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Middleton against Mathurin. No good from outside. Pacers trail by 10. Here's Nembhard. Count the basket. Nembhard's got his first points of the night.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Three-pointer, Lillard bangs home the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 11.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mathurin against Middleton. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout called the Pacers. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket. Looking here at some numbers for Brown. How he did last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Now, here's McConnell, and stolen by Lillard. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. And so it's Indiana with it after the basket by Milwaukee. 5 to shoot. Here's Toppin. That one drops for him. Toppin's got his second bucket of the night.
Good job from Toppin, just completing a play that time through contact.
Lillard against McConnell. And stolen by McConnell. Here's Turner. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Third personal foul.
It's going to be on Malik Beasley.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
That's good from Turner. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now here's Giannis. 18 points for him. Antetokounmpo using his size.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Here's McConnell, and it's sent back by Lopez. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. McConnell finds Toppin. Here's Brown. That one off the back iron and out.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Chalk up 2 there.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mathurin, good.
And we've seen Mathurin become a volume three-point shooter, which is understandable given these results.
The layup missed.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
To the inside. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. And that's now 9 points here for Benedict Mathurin. Middleton outside. Lets the 3 fly. Misses for the 5th time this game. Marked him at 1 for 6.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Now here's Connaughton. Nothing on the board. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis battling for the second look.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Here's McConnell. Trailing by 13. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Smith checked in for Miles Turner. Buddy Hield comes in for Bruce Brown. Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. At one point, they led by 16. Lopez kicks to Lillard. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Here's Mathurin. He's got 9. Halliburton trying to break loose. Outside Mathurin. It's good from long range. Mathurin's got 12 points in the game.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Here's Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Halliburton outside. Here's Toppin. Another shot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
No chance. Giannis, too much length.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Lopez. Misses from short range.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Young. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Second, the Pacers.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
He misses the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And some changes here for the Pacers. Walker's checked in for Toppin. And it's Neesmith in for Benedict Mathurin. The Bucks also changing it up. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Jackson comes in for Chris Middleton. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Damian Lillard. Now, here's Neesmith. Still without a basket. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Halliburton. Milwaukee's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Right wing. Here's Connaughton. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big-time effort. And it's Connaughton missing. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Hield. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt at his third make.
Hield showing more ball handling there for you. He can be slippery.
Payne passes to Connaughton. Jackson kicks to Payne. Here's Connaughton. And it's off from three-point range. Halliburton with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Hield with the bucket.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Bucks leading by 8. Payne passes to Connaughton. And here's Payne. He's covered by Halliburton. Now the pass to Connaughton. And they'll get another chance. Giannis high post. Working on Walker. Antetokounmpo with the bucket.
Giannis so strong. Almost invites that kind of contact and then says, I'm going right through you.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. Over Payne. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each one of you watching at this. With us here, Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 26 points, 2 assists, and a monster amount of rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Love how hard they're going at it on the offensive board, showing some real tenacity every time the shot goes up. They carve out this lead because of their aggressiveness. Expect that to change.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
Right now, this game is being won and lost on the glass. When another team is out-muscling you, sometimes you have to run more guys in the back. Quantity can match quality if you can also be aggressive going after the basketball.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. At one point, they led by 16. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. They've got Jackson. Robin Lopez out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Beauchamp in at the 2. And the story of Cameron Payne, Brent, is one of redemption. Out of the league for a while, he's come back with a vengeance.
Yeah, not only out of the league, Kevin, but remember, he was a lottery pick in 2015. So bouncing around, stints in China, a little bit of time in the G League. I mean, that's determination to get back, have an opportunity, and take advantage of it.
That's it, and the Milwaukee leaders come back down to 13 points, and that one coming from Halliburton. Bucks shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Coaches often talk about building a wall to try to stop the Greek Freak, and that time, the wall wasn't strong enough.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Halliburton. Connects on the 9-footer. Halliburton's got 18 points in the game.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Toppin with the steal. Mathurin for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 5 assists in the game. Milwaukee leading by 10. Giannis with it. 28 points for him. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 30.
Man, defensively, so tough to make a decision. What do you want to stop? You come off the pick, Giannis can pass, he can finish. It can really cause you to hesitate.
Jackson passes to Payne. Bucks passing it around. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Antetokounmpo dishes to Jackson. Clock at 6. Releases. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
And it's Halliburton missing. For Milwaukee, they've gotten every shot that dropped since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Here's Giannis. To the wing on the left. Pass to Beauchamp. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
More and more, it's about the maturation process of Giannis and his game, learning now how to sell defenders with pump fakes.
2 shots.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Hey, Brent, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA and not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
And he's good on the second. Pacers trail by 15. Halliburton outside. And Halliburton slams it in.
And that's an emphatic 2 points from Tyrese Halliburton.
Here's Lillard. And that one, good. Lillard's got 19 points.
And you couldn't have scripted a better start to the half. They've hit every single shot since the break.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Toppin. Rebounded by the Bucks.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Young. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Pacers making a switch here.
Checking in for
Wara checked in. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. Down by 15. Halliburton against Lillard. Brown kicks to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
Halliburton, one of those guys who's always on his toes and plays the offensive end with a ton of energy.
Antetokounmpo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. That shot wide open. Beasley's got 6.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, a chance to check out the numbers for Lopez. A very nice season for him last year. He put in about 16 points a game last year. Almost 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And you talk about a difference maker. He's a factor inside with his length and activity.
When you look at bigs, you talk to them about 2 key components. Protect the rim and pound the glass. And intimidation, that helps too.
The Pacers making a switch here. Nemhard's checked in. The Bucks also changing it up. Jay Crowder's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Matt Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Green in for Beasley.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. 4th, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Pass to Connaughton. Outside Crowder. Lillard, the pass to Connaughton. No good with the triple. Pacers trail by 14. Halliburton finds Mathurin. Shoots over Connaughton, and it's Mathurin missing. Bucks have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. And again, the Bucks miss.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Offensive rebound. Wara. Good D by Lopez.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
And a moment here to see the numbers for Miles Turner. Coming off a terrific season. 5th in blocks, and he was in the top 20 in field goal percentage. Able to create offense with tremendous efficiency.
And he was a shot blocking machine last season for sure. As you said, top 5 in the league. He gave ground to absolutely no one. That's good from Connaughton. And some changes here for the Pacers. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Turner. Nesmith comes in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's Buddy Hield in for Halliburton. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Cameron Payne comes in for Lillard. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And he drives in. Payne's shot is good. Payne's got 5 now.
Payne, one of those guys like a water bug, just slippery on the inside, and you can't find him.
Here's Hield. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Lopez finds Green. Payne up top. 5 points in the game. And there's Green on the assist from Payne. Green's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 16-point game. Here's Nemhard. Second chance effort. Good D by Lopez.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Connaughton has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And the whistle blows. It'll be on Connaughton. That's his first foul. Walker's checked in for Indiana. Jackson is checked in for Milwaukee. Passes to Nesmith. Over Jackson. Here's Smith. There's the pass to Nesmith. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Nesmith has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Lopez finds Jackson. Green against Hield. Pass to Crowder from outside the arc, and the call will be against Robin Lopez. That is his first foul of the game.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana. And when you look at the veteran Jay Crowder, Brent, what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I think he's just accepted his role, Kevin, a high-energy guy who plays tough defense, and that's someone who's going to help you out, especially the way he can stretch the floor and occasionally knock down key threes.
Here's Payne, following the score by Indiana.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Pacers trail by 12. Pass to Nesmith. There's the three. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Payne looking around. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. From deep, Green. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Nesmith. And again, it's Indiana converting.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
To the wing right side. Outside, Green. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Green. From deep. Walker with the rebound. Walker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. Buddy Hield is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Neesmith in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. Portis finds Lopez. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Neesmith, the pass to McConnell. Over Beasley. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from McConnell. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. McConnell against Lillard. Pass to Middleton. Portis kicks to Middleton. 3-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Neesmith. Indiana's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 5. The pass to Middleton. First minute and a half of basketball play here in the 4th quarter. Portis can't get it to go.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Middleton. Kicks to Lopez to the right side. From past the arc. A shot off that time. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. Here in the 4th quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And Toppin getting a little bit fancy.
Some changes here for the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin, he's checked in for Neesmith. Brown comes in for Buddy Hield. And Halliburton subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here was Adrian Griffith's message during the huddle. Now, he wants his team to stop playing it safe. He said, we've got this lead by doing what we do. And we can keep it if we don't get too cautious. Play our game. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Here's Halliburton. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. It's Brown with the drive. Lopez with the block.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Lillard. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
For 3, Middleton tries again. For 3, Beasley hits the three-point bomb.
More and more as a reliable spot-up shooter. Beasley, with the feet set, knocks it in.
Halliburton against Lillard. Mathurin for 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Lopez passes to Lillard. Toppin against Lopez. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Don't mistake that Lopez shoots threes now more often, that he can't go down low at that size and do damage.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Bucks.
I like this throwback approach they're taking. Look at the score, high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
Middleton against Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Great D that time from Portis.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Lillard against Halliburton. There's Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And it's an 11-point Bucks lead.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in. What a service.
So smooth. Now here's Lillard. There's the target.
Such a great ball handler. Lillard making the defender look silly.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
They're amazing. Thanks, everybody.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 11. Halliburton for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Lillard dishes to Antetokounmpo. And it's in there. And now that's 35 points for Giannis.
And Lillard right now at that point guard position has total control of the offense.
Halliburton drives in.
And your point guards have got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Easily outside. Lopez from long range. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
Halliburton, if he gets that little runway, he'll show you how athletic he can be.
There's the lob, and Kumbo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Stolen by Middleton. And it's the Bucks on the break. Big time slam. Giannis. Oh, my.
Those are the kinds of plays that win games. Really savvy D, and give him credit for looking to go straight up the court with.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his third foul of the game. On a heel, he's checked in for Bruce Brown.
Checking in for the Pacers, Buddy Hield.
Pass to Toppin. Milwaukee with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And this game is done. They'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Middleton finds Lillard. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hield. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And they've controlled the boards, and that's a big reason why they're controlling the lead.
Middleton for three. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
3.
Lillard's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Halliburton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
Tyrese Halliburton.
First one falls for him.
And Halliburton, the guy you just continue to see grow game by game. An exceptional talent. Great mind.
Portis, he's checked in for Brook Lopez.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The Bucks working the ball around. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Beasley. 5 on the clock. He kicks to Giannis. And he drops it in from the low post. 39 points for Giannis.
That's fun to see the handles coming out there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, how do you stop a near 7-footer who's got some dribble skills like that?
Offensive rebound and block. That one goes careening off the glass. Middleton the pass to Lillard. Middleton dishes to Lillard.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Pacers ball.
Pacers trail by 14. Now Halliburton. Mathurin for 3. Rebound Milwaukee. Beasley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Middleton outside. 3-pointer. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Mathurin. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Matherin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Give it up for him.
They're in front by 12. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. .11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Halliburton.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Milwaukee.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Some changes for Indiana. Wara checked in, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Mathurin hits them both.
Just a terrific prospect. Mathurin gives this offense so many options, and he has the physical tools to be a great defender.
Now here's Payne. On the wing, Jackson. Beauchamp passes to Crowder. Now Lopez. Turner covering. Clock at 2. And the Bucks miss again. Healed outside. Knocks down the 3.
That's the guy you don't want shooting. How about Heald coming up big?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your Pacers. Obi Toppin. Tyrese Halliburton.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee, Cameron Payne at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Campaign has gotten this reputation, and it's well earned as a professional. Just able to come in the game, ready when called upon. He's going to impact on both ends of the floor what's being done out there. And that effort level, that has kept him around.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're down by 6. 3 seconds left in the game. Heald from outside. No good there. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Giannis, you have said in the past you have even more untapped potential. So how did you put your fingerprints on this game?
I'm just here to do whatever it takes to help my team win. Did a great job executing, moving the ball. And this is what we do. This is what we do. We play together, and whatever we do, hopefully we can get a win at the end of the day.
Well, it certainly turned into a win tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you next time.